meeting room and run through a situation like this.
Madden 20
what it would be like
computer scene. We got Mahomes.
Maybe they did something bad.
We've added Luke Kuechly from the Panthers, and we've added Gilmore from the Patriots, and we've added Jamal Adams from the Jets to the Chiefs, and they're playing against Russell Wilson and the Seahawks. On the Seahawks, we've added J.J. Watt, Fletcher Cox. That's who's getting the pressure on Mahomes right now. And we added Harrison Smith at safety.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards.
We do 4-minute quarters.
It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right?
We get before the game, flip a coin.
And finish it off.
Whoever wins the flip picks their team first and gets their first pick of player. So if I win the flip, and I chose Seattle. He chose Kansas City. His first pick on his team, my first pick on my team was Harrison Smith. His first pick on his team
was Luke Kuechly. Down, but it didn't help
so we picked 3 players. We got our 3 players. Let them play. J.J. Watt and Fletcher Cox with those stars down there. There's Harrison Smith.
He's got it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. That right there, his first incompletion so far in this game, Charles. He was 9 of 9 before that.
Yeah, I think that qualifies as being locked in. And then you have to ask him the question, so what caused the incompletion? Come on, man, get back on your game. Let's go.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to a first down.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And the Chiefs get the ball back. The Chiefs scored first quarter because Russell Wilson fumbled by hit by Kuechly.
He'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to...
It's only 4-minute quarter, so if Mahomes can score this drive, it'll really hurt the Seahawks.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
This is caught at the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 36 yards on the play. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And he's taken down at the 7th after a gain of 7.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Williams. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
We'll see Kelsey in the slot to the left. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. The Chiefs are able to